Hi there, good Tuesday morning, and it is another frigid one.
Much of the country waking up to a deep freeze yet again. It is December 9th. This is Today. Coast to coast, wild weather all over the nation. That dangerous Arctic blast now on the move. Tens of millions set to face yet another day of brutal cold. A fresh blanket of snow stretching from the Midwest to the South. While on the West Coast, historic rain and flooding. Al's tracking all of it. Tariff turmoil. President Trump traveling to Pennsylvania today, set to deliver a major address on the economy, determined to show his trade war is working.
Democrats caused the affordability problem, and we're the ones that are fixing it.
But more Americans now voicing frustrations over inflation and soaring prices. We'll have the very latest in a live report. New twist. One of the officers involved in the arrest of Luigi Mangione on the witness stand at the accused killer's hearing. This morning, what she discovered after searching his backpack and why Mangione's attorneys want all of it tossed out for the trial. Getting hostile. The streaming wars heating up with a fierce battle for the future of Warner Brothers. Paramount now going to war with Netflix over the legendary movie studio.
This deal, if it is allowed to move forward, will actually be the death of the theatrical movie business in Hollywood.
What it all means for the future of your favorite shows and movies. Straight ahead. Scam artists. A new warning about deep fake videos using popular musicians and actors from Taylor Swift to Johnny Depp to prey on fans and steal their money.
I felt like a fool, and I'm very ashamed of myself.
One woman's cautionary tale and what you need to look out for. All that, plus hello and goodbye.
Hello.
The new move that could make landlines a thing of the past. Just ahead, the big decision just announced by one of the nation's largest phone companies and what it means if you still have one of those old school phones in your house. And Monday Night Thriller. The Chargers with a wild overtime win over the Eagles.
Throws, batted up and picked off.
All the highlights as the NFL's race for the playoffs heats up today, Tuesday, December 9th, 2025.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melton. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And a very good morning to you. Welcome to Today. Thank you so much for starting your Tuesday with us. A night of mourning in your house.
I mean, it was my little boy's birthday. I'm glad I didn't let him stay up to watch the game because, number one, it was late.
Yeah.
And then the Eagles lost. But what a match.
Well, but, I mean, they were playing a great team. And as John, one of our studio camera operators, points out, they still have a 90% chance to win the division. So
okay.
There's that.
He's an Eagles fan.
He is.
By the way, I did say what a match.
Yeah.
I'm used to tennis. But I like football, too. Anyway, we're going to start this morning with weather. Safer topic for me. This was sunrise here in New York this morning. Right now, it is just 17 degrees here.
It is part of a brutally cold system up and down the East Coast, with temperatures dropping 20 degrees below average in many places. And more than 20 million are under winter alerts today after snow across the Mid-Atlantic made for a messy commute.
Out west, major flooding concerns, a storm system there bringing more than a foot of heavy rain to some areas.
Of course, Al is tracking all of it. We'll get to that forecast in just a moment, but we start with NBC's Erin McLaughlin. She's in a bitterly cold Poughkeepsie, New York. Erin, good morning.
Good morning, Craig. This cold is biting. It really cuts through. It is a shocking 5 degrees here in Poughkeepsie. That is near a record low, and forecasters warn this is just the beginning. Winter's still a week away.
This morning, a new Arctic punch, leaving millions out in the cold, as inch after inch of powder blankets communities throughout the Mid-Atlantic and beyond.
Getting snow today.
With some cities feeling the freeze, temps 10 to 20 degrees below normal. The icy blast leaving roads slick and dangerous, while turning this commute into a drive through a real-life snow globe. In the Northwest, an atmospheric river event bringing heavy rains and flooding. The brutal weather contributing to chaos at airports across the country, with more than 5,000 flight delays piling up on Monday.
We are going to get a lot of snow this year. I can feel it.
All this with less than 2 weeks to go until winter officially kicks off. Residents in Chicago digging out from the weekend's weather, while city leaders in Boston already outlining their plan to keep residents safe in the months ahead.
There are 175 pieces of snow clearing equipment in-house, and contractors standing by to deploy an additional 800 pieces of equipment in the event of a larger storm.
And while folks in the Rockies are no strangers to snow, authorities in Colorado are sounding the alarm, with dozens of dangerous avalanches reported in recent days.
We're still seeing a lot of the state sitting at considerable avalanche danger.
While some try to make the most of a frigid situation.
Yeah. We're actually planning on getting ice cream after, so.
Yeah. maybe a nice coffee, too.
For those of you breaking out those space heaters in these frigid temps, experts say there are things you should do to keep safe. Break out those yardsticks as well. Make sure there's a 3 feet clearance perimeter around the heating device. Avoid using extension cords and make sure you turn it off. Craig?
Good tips. Aaron McLaughlin, get inside, Aaron. Thank you.
All right. How cold is it? It's so cold. Al now needs 3 weather monitors to describe it, right, Al?
Oh, my gosh, guys. And unfortunately, we're not going to see any relief for about 24 hours. Good morning, everybody. Look, right now it feels like -3 in Syracuse, 10 in Hartford. The winds are light, so air and wind chill's the same. But look at these temperatures. It feels like 19 degrees in Charleston, -6 in Burlington. St. Louis, you feel like 30 degrees. But there is a little bit of a warm-up. For today, you can still see the cold air along I-95, but you can see those temperatures warming up back to the west. St. Louis looking warmer. We move on into tomorrow. Billings, Montana, 54. Garden City, 54. And those warmer temperatures start to make their way to the east. Now, we've got winter weather alerts stretching from the mid-Atlantic all the way back to the plains. 22 million people. You start to see this first Clipper system coming in. It's bringing some snow across the upper Great Lakes. Second system coming into the plains. So here we go. Watch this system now. First one exits out into Canada. Second one coming down from Canada. That will bring more snow. The snow breaks out across the Dakotas into Minnesota tomorrow. It's a quick one. That's why it's a Clipper. Pushes through into the northeast. Rain likely along the I-95 corridor. But look at snow from northern Minnesota all the way into upstate New York. We're talking snowfall amounts anywhere from about 6 to 8 inches for Watertown. Buffalo, 2 to 4 inches. Detroit, about an inch or two, and heavier snowfall amounts, guys, right along the spine of the Appalachians.
All right, I will come back to you in just a few moments. Meanwhile, another major story this morning, the economy. President Trump heading to Pennsylvania today, where he is going to host his first rally in months. And the expected focus there, consumer prices. The trip coming amid recent polling that shows the majority of Americans believe the administration is falling short in the battle against inflation. NBC's chief White House correspondent, Peter Alexander, has more on all of it. Peter, good morning.
Craig, good morning to you. Just days after his election, President Trump set the bar by which his presidency should be measured on immigration, and he said on prices. But when it comes to the cost of living, Americans are widely dissatisfied with his handling of the job. And with next year's critical midterms looming, the president's allies acknowledge he needs to change that perception. President Trump, for the first time since the summer, is hitting the road to tout his economic agenda and announcing a new move to help some of his key supporters, a $12 billion aid package for farmers, paid for by tariff revenues.
They want to just have a level playing field.
The president is blaming his predecessor for challenges facing farmers, but many have been squeezed by Trump's trade war, with foreign markets for their products restricted and prices for equipment rising. Consumers have also been concerned about prices, especially for groceries, which have gotten increasingly expensive in recent years. Nearly a year into President Trump's term, the price of eggs, a key Trump campaign point, has gone down, but the cost of other items like beef and orange juice is up. In a recent NBC News poll, 66% of Americans believe the administration has fallen short of expectations on inflation and the cost of living. Democrats are trying to capitalize.
Donald Trump didn't do a damn thing to lower the high cost of living. Why? Because they don't give a damn about everyday Americans.
After election losses this fall, President Trump said his party needed to talk more about affordability, but since then has repeatedly dismissed it.
Affordability is a hoax that was started by Democrats.
Yesterday, again blaming Democrats.
Democrats caused the affordability problem, and we're the ones that are fixing it.
At that same appearance, the president getting questioned on another key issue facing his administration, those September strikes against an alleged drug smuggling boat in the Caribbean, after saying he'd be fine with releasing video of the controversial second strike that killed survivors of the first.
Whatever they have, we'd certainly release, no problem.
The president was asked about it yesterday, now deferring to his defense secretary.
Mr. President, you said you would have no problem with releasing the full video of that strike on September 2nd off the coast of Venezuela. Secretary Hegseth now says...
You said that. I didn't say that. Whatever Hegseth wants to do is okay with me.
As he prepares to hit the road today in a new interview with Politico, President Trump rated the U.S. economy under his leadership as an A+ and insisted prices for consumers are coming down, even as Americans, Craig, say they are still feeling the pinch of those high prices.
So, Peter, while I have you in that same interview you just referenced there, President Trump also weighed in on Ukraine. What did he say about the ongoing war there?
Yeah, that's right. President Trump, as you know, he's been pushing for an end to Russia's war in Ukraine just this week, complaining that he was disappointed with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky for not agreeing to that U.S. proposal that includes its giving land to Russia. Now the president says he thinks it's time for an election in Ukraine, saying he's not sure whether Zelensky would win. Ukraine, as you may note, has not held an election since the war began due to the fighting there. But the president says, quote, it gets to a point where it's not a democracy anymore. Craig.
Our Chief White House correspondent, Peter Alexander. Peter, thank you.
Also this morning, the Supreme Court is signaling what could be a major shift toward expanding presidential authority. During a closely watched hearing, the court's conservative majority appeared likely to side with President Trump and allow the White House to fire officials at independent government agencies without cause. This was a move, if it happens, that would overturn 90 years of precedent. Laura Jarrett, NBC's senior legal correspondent, is with us now. Laura, but some of the justices were rather skeptical of that precedent.
They were, guys. Good morning. It's a case that really could radically reshape the federal government as we know it, if the court, in fact, rules in Trump's favor and goes as far as they want him to go. We've seen him on something of a firing spree in this second term. But the thing the justices are wrestling with is there's a provision in the law that says people at these sort of quasi-independent agencies are only supposed to be fired for cause, as you outlined. Very specific provision there. And Trump has been firing them at will. He says he can do it just anytime he wants for any reason at all. He says, look, they're not democratically elected. I was. And so therefore, I should be able to fire them as the head of the executive branch. And that's what the court is really wrestling with, that tension right now. And you see some of the conservatives sort of sympathetic to his view, but trying to figure out, well, where's the line here? Where are the limits? But it's more than just this academic debate. I want people at home to understand there is a practical import to this. It's very significant. We're talking about things that you buy, the Transportation Safety Board, right? Examining crashes. They want to make sure that corporate interests don't infect that. So these are practical things because of the way agencies run our lives right now in modern society.
Is this the only case on this particular issue that's on the docket for this term?
No, they also have a huge fight because they're trying to figure out what to do about the Federal Reserve. Remember, Trump tried to fire Lisa Cook. In that case, there's some language from the court that suggests they think the Fed is actually different than some of these other quasi-independent agencies. But then the question is why? Just because they regulate interest rates? Why are they different? And that's what they're going to have to sort of tackle when they tee it up in January, guys.
All right, Laura, thank you very much. And we want to mention, by the way, speaking of Washington, a special event at the Washington National Cathedral tonight. We're going to be moderating a conversation between Utah's Republican Governor Spencer Cox and Pennsylvania's Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro. This is part of the Cathedral's A Better Way series. It's aimed at fostering national unity, so it's timely. You can stream it if you want to watch at home, 8 o'clock Eastern on NBC News Now. This is part of NBC's Finding Common Ground initiative. And, of course, we'll bring you the highlights tomorrow morning from Washington right here on Today.
Looking forward to that. We turn now to some new developments at that high-stakes pre-trial hearing for accused CEO killer Luigi Mangione. The Pennsylvania police officer who found crucial evidence during his arrest taking the stand yesterday. NBC's Stephanie Gosk joins us with the very latest from the courthouse. Steph, good morning.
Craig, good morning. Luigi Mangione was sick last week. He was back in court yesterday for this critical testimony because, remember, the defense is saying that everything this police officer found, all of the evidence in that backpack, they want it thrown out before the criminal murder trial.
This morning, newly released photos show a close-up of a silencer on the gun prosecutors say Luigi Mangione used to kill healthcare CEO Brian Thompson as the accused killer's pretrial hearing enters a second week. Taking the stand Monday, Christy Wasser, one of the police officers who searched his backpack in Altoona, Pennsylvania, the morning he was arrested. Body cam footage shown in court revealing what she pulled out of the bag, including a fully loaded magazine clip, wrapped, Wasser said, in wet gray underwear. Officer Wasser also discovered what prosecutors called a Faraday bag, designed to block electromagnetic signals like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, that contained a cell phone, debit cards, and a passport. There was also a red notebook, a handwritten checklist dated the day after the shooting, reminding him to change his hat, pluck his eyebrows, and take the bus to Penn Station, as well as a map showing cities including Pittsburgh, Toledo, Cincinnati, and St. Louis, described by the prosecution as possible escape routes.
The fact that he's handwriting out is his steps, putting maps together on paper. This is someone who's looking to stay off the grid at some point and to keep from having to go onto a web browser.
The defense wants everything found in the backpack tossed out, arguing it was all obtained during an illegal warrantless search. Prosecutors say it was justified because officers were concerned about safety. Officer Wasser testifying she was worried there might be a bomb in the bag. But during cross-examination, the defense questioning whether she really thought there was danger, asking, "Did you clear the McDonald's?" Wasser responded, "No."
Also on that handwritten note found in the backpack, a message that read, "Keep momentum, FBI slower overnight." Now, the hearing continues today. It's expected to last until the end of the week, maybe even into next week. Craig?
Stephanie Gosk for us there in Lower Manhattan. Steph, thank you.
All right, let's check in with Al once again.
Hey, guys, good morning. And we've got a few flurries upstate New York into New England. Very chilly, as we've been saying. Much of the country fairly calm. We've got that second clipper coming in. And in the Pacific Northwest, all eyes there because we've got some really heavy rain. We're going to take a look at that coming up in the next half hour. But we're going to get to your local forecast in the next 30 seconds.
The Plan Your Song, Carson, 7:30, Tuesday morning, 16 days to go until Christmas Day. And that's a pretty sight, the beautiful tree across the street. Good morning.
You know how much water that tree drinks every day?
I
About
don't.
90 gallons of water a day.
Did you just make that up? Or
No,
is
I
that
just
true?
looked it up because our head Rockefeller guy out
90
there.
gallons.
About almost 100 gallons of water every day.
Wow.
And it's there typically for about 45 days. That's about 5,000 gallons of water while it's on
I
display.
love that you've become such a
Isn't that interesting? though?
enthusiast, too.
But
You're
there's I was thinking that the guy's got to sit there with a hose.
I don't think that's how
I
they
don't
do
see
it.
anybody with buckets.
I don't think that's how they do it.
Maybe it's like an irrigation situation.
Probably more.
Maybe more research.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. We're playing Mariah for a reason because we've got a new musical milestone for the Queen of Christmas that I'm going to let you know more about in Pop Start.
All right, but first, this half hour, we have a new warning about celebrity impersonators scamming fans out of billions of dollars.
And perhaps no surprise, popular musicians like Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter are among the most common stars being used. NBC's Liz Courts is following this one for us. We hate the scammers, Liz.
Yeah, we do. Hey, guys, good morning. These scams are definitely not new, but the problem is only getting bigger. According to a new report, most of these scams are happening on popular social media outlets where an alarming number of users are falling victim to bad actors using AI and deep fakes to prey on the loyalty of celebrity fans.
This morning, an urgent new warning about a rise in scams using your favorite celebrities as bait. Whether it's Taylor Swift giving out free concert tickets, Sabrina Carpenter offering a meet and greet, or Johnny Depp reaching out to just say hi. If it seems too good to be true, well, it most likely is. According to a report released by cybersecurity company Spikers, which monitors social media for celebrities and analyzes data from the FBI and private agencies, online scammers have fleeced fans out of $5.3 billion this year.
We've seen impersonations and phishing happening. Why? Because it's lucrative.
According to Spikers, musicians are the most likely to be impersonated. The top 3 artists, Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, and Billie Eilish. The report also found 1 in 5 tickets sold over social media are fake, either part of a phishing attack or from a seller who later disappeared.
He sent me a picture of him saying, "Hi, this is Cooper Allen. Nice to meet you."
67-year-old Roxanne thought she was chatting with her favorite country music star, Cooper Allen, even shelling out $200 for a concert ticket she never got.
It broke my heart, and I felt like a fool.
And she's far from alone. A scam impersonating Johnny Depp reportedly swindled one fan out of $350,000, prompting Depp to post a warning on his social media. According to the report, 72% of Americans have seen fake celebrity endorsements. 39% have clicked on a link for at least one of them, and 10% have lost money or personal data as a result. Experts say artificial intelligence has changed the game, making it easier for hackers and harder for fans to identify the real deal from fake scam artists.
These deep fake videos and the rapidly evolving technology just makes these sorts of scams that much more convincing than they would be otherwise.
So, I mean, Liz, what should people be on the lookout for so they don't fall for any of these despicable tricks?
Yeah, well, you know, it's important to remember these scammers are often very sophisticated. They can create very real-looking accounts, and it's often not the actual celebrity reaching out to you, but someone posing as a member of their team, which can make it harder to identify. Experts say you should look out for private messages from these accounts, urgent language, and anyone asking for money. Those are all big red flags, Craig.
Yep. All right, Liz, thank you. It's terrible. Terrible.
Well, it seems like just yesterday that Tom Cruise deepfake was so real. Now you can't tell.
Yeah. And the technology is going to get better.
It's getting better, rapidly
better.
increasing. Guys, just ahead, 2025, a huge year for some concerts coming up in our PSSP. We're going to let you know, as some of the biggest names hit the road, who was the top touring star.
All right, we'll find out. But first, a sign of changing times and technology. The landline, those phones are one step closer to becoming ancient history. Tom Costello is on the line. Tom, what you got?
So here's the question for you. Have you completely cut the cord? What about your parents, their grandparents? And if they do away with landlines, what about calling 911 or keeping the phone number? We're going to get into the details when we come back.
Sing it, Stevie. Sing it, Stevie. Come on. Back now, 7:39. This morning on In Depth today, another sign of the changing times.
That's right. With cell phones and internet-based calling now the norm, AT&T is saying it's ready to phase out landline technology.
For more on this story, we're going to turn to Tom. I'm sorry, is that a phone? Wait. Oh. Hello?
Hi, is this Jenny?
No. Oh, my gosh.
Jenny's
yes, it
mom?
is Jenny. Who's this?
This is Herbert. Hey, you know, it's hard
This is awkward.
By the way, I need to order 2 14-inch pizzas, some sausage and pepperoni. You know, it's hard to believe, Savannah, it's hard to believe, but the shift from landlines to cell phones really only happened at the turn of the century. And guess what? The iPhone isn't even 20 years old. Meanwhile, we've seen landlines fading out in recent years, and now we may be close to cutting...
I'll call you back.
Oh, yeah, call me back, okay.
Bye.
We may be close to cutting the cord on this iconic piece of Americana.
Love them or hate them, landlines have been a household and pop culture staple for generations.
Hi, this is Ferris Bueller. Can I speak to Mr. Rooney, please?
A fixture in nearly every American home for decades.
Oh my God, she's so annoying. Who's this?
But just like pagers, VHS, and DVDs, landline phones are increasingly becoming a thing of the past. And now, in a sign of changing times, AT&T says it's ending traditional landline service across all of Illinois, with plans to pull the plug on existing copper-wired landline service in 2027, as it upgrades its system to newer, less expensive options, including fiber optic networks. And it's not just Illinois. Come 2029, AT&T says it'll end copper-wired landline service throughout most of the country.
This is how we used to communicate with other humans before cell phones.
One recent study says more than 70% of U.S. adults now rely solely on wireless phones. And AT&T says orders for traditional landline voice services have decreased by 96% since 2014. Fewer than 2% of eligible customers are still using the technology. But not everyone's ready to ditch landlines just yet.
We have a landline in the house. Our phone rings. My kids are like, what's that sound? What is that noise?
Many loyalists say it's a comfort if there's an emergency. And while AT&T tells NBC News that no customer will lose access to voice or 911 service, experts say the concern remains real.
The concern is at the worst possible time, the phone won't work.
And there are some younger users, too, with some kids embracing the retro technology as more parents want to dial back their kids' dependence on smartphones.
Parents, it's time. Let's bring back the landlines.
And even with the change underway, some folks simply aren't ready to hang it all up.
My dad will keep it. He will keep it.
Yeah, I keep mine too because I'm expecting the Today Show to call me at 4 in the morning for some breaking news story. You know, AT&T isn't the only telecom company, by the way. Others are doing this as well. Verizon phasing out traditional copper-wired landlines. But, oh, by the way, AT&T tells us this is going to be a slow... is that you again? Hello?
Oh, hi, it's me. Yeah, we're out of town. Sorry.
But I got to tell you something. It's important.
Okay, well, call me later. No, I'm getting another call.
All right,
Okay,
867-5309. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, bye, Herbert. That was weird. Okay, it's for you, Al.
Wow. That wasn't awkward.
I love a shtick.
You're not getting
That's
your
good.
landline, though, are you, Carson?
No, not at all. I mean, you need it for, it's linked to the security system. It's linked to the elementary school calls.
You want to try it?
I don't want to call Tom.
Here's the thing. I am trying to make the landline happen with my kids, but the funniest thing is, first of all, they pick up the phone and they're like,
what is this?
What do you do with it?
Yeah.
They don't know what the dial tone is, and they don't know how to answer it. You're like, say hello.
Right.
It's all foreign.
Or if it rings, imagine if you told them, you say, Guthrie residence, may I help you?
Yes.
Like, you know, they'd be like, yeah, you have two heads.
Don't show them a rotary phone either. Good.
No, we've had a landline, and we're not getting rid of it until they pry it right out.
Cold
Well, the only thing, again, with all these, the technology and the fiber, now if power goes out, your phones are dead, you know, as opposed to the traditional copper line. Because the copper line carries its own electricity so that the phones would continue to work. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
Can't wait for the bell to ring.
I'm sorry. What?
I hope that's the end of the period, not the phone.
You've got mail. Let's show you what's going on right now. And there's a big copper line full of moisture coming in out of the Pacific. This is an atmospheric river that's going to be bringing a ton of rain, unfortunately, to our friends there. We've got flood watches now stretching from Seattle, Portland, all the way to Missoula, Montana. With all this heavy rain, we've got the risk of strong flooding, flash flooding from Seattle all the way down to Eugene, Oregon. We're talking some places could be picking up to 12 inches of rain or more. Significant river flooding for Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. And then this system, again, bringing all that heavy rain, upwards of 15 inches in some spots. And then through the Cascades, we're talking about upwards of 2 feet of snow. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. That's your latest weather. Hashtag PSSP.
All right, guys. Thank you, Uncle Al. We're going to get to our Pop Start sneak peek. Today, our friends over at StubHub are revealing their annual report naming the biggest acts of the year, and we have a PSSP exclusive sneak peek. Everybody ready? We'll go to the top 10 touring artists of 2025. This is based on StubHub's ticket sales. Counting down, starting with Beyonce. You'll see AC/DC there, Billie Eilish. That was a great show. I saw Kendrick Lamar. The great Morgan Wallen, who was dominant. Top 5, Chris Brown, Lady Gaga, the Eagles. Of course, Oasis was a big story this year. But whose concert won the #1 spot in 2025? Take a look. Yep, that's Coldplay, of course, the music of the Spheres tour, topping StubHub's list according to ticket sales domestically and around the world.
They should go to the Sphere for that music of the Spheres.
Yes, they should. StubHub's full year in live experience report is out today. Also want to mention the Eras Tour is the highest grossing tour of all time, but it had ended in late 2024.
That's right.
So it doesn't count.
Okay. Guys, in the commercial, I called Jenna on a landline, and she came down and said she had a boost.
Yes, I sure do.
Yes.
My call waiting came through. You guys are going to love this one. It's filled with kids, holiday spirits, and the joy of giving. Right after this.
Welcome back. Jenna's joined the fun and brought along a little morning boost.
I brought a boost. Okay, this boost is bringing all the holiday spirit courtesy of some sweet students in the Atlanta area. Have you heard of the Earn to Give program? Kids spend weeks earning points for good behavior at school. And then they get to spend those points at a holiday market set up just so they can buy gifts for their families. Here's what one principal told our Atlanta affiliate, 11 Alive.
Other charitable organizations typically allow scholars to get items for themselves, but for this initiative, oh no, they cannot shop for themselves at all. They must purchase items for family members.
So I was thinking of this one. I love that.
All of our kids are able to shop, so no one's left out.
That's a great idea.
What a great idea.
Isn't that so great? And those kiddos are learning about giving.
The real giving.
Real giving.
Because they have to earn it.
Exactly.
To get the right to give it.
Well, it's like they're purchasing it with their good behavior.
Yes, it's awesome.
So how good it feels to give.
Yeah. Love that.
Good boost.
Okay, well,
we could steal
well
that.
done.
I feel like families could steal a small portion of that and maybe buy a couple of things and then let your kids, instead of an allowance, earn the right to shop in your store.
Or do like a little
to
Secret
give
Santa
something.
thing.
Yes, that's
something.
cute.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Or
that.
schools could do it. Great idea.
A pay it forward boost, Jenna. Thank you so much. Guys, coming up on Pop Start, who's ready for some more Domingo? Well, we're going to tell you about some very big plans for the SNL star, Marcelo Hernandez. We'll do that first. We'll check your local news weather and these messages.
It's funny when I read that. It's 8 o'clock on Today. Coming up, winter chill. Another Arctic blast delivering even more bitter cold, snow, and ice.
We are going to get a lot of snow this year. I can feel it.
Record low temps now gripping parts of the Northeast with more winter weather on the way. Al's got your full forecast. And built chocolate. A look at how some major chocolate makers are changing up their recipes. So, just how different is the fake versus the real deal?
I mean, if that's not real chocolate, I don't know what is.
Has a little bit of a weird consistency.
We put it to the taste test just ahead. All that, plus Kerry Washington live in Studio 1A.
So, here I am.
Mariah's new major milestone.
It's
And Domingo's big break.
Hey, man.
It's all ahead today, Tuesday, December 9th, 2025.
Four sisters from Iowa celebrating retirement. From Tennessee to the Today Show. Celebrating our 50th birthdays. Visiting from Omaha, Nebraska.
Hazlet, Michigan.
Daytona Beach Shores, Florida. Bowling Green, Kentucky.
In Dublin, Ohio.
Girls Trip from Arkansas and Oklahoma.
Good morning to my dad and my brother Carter.
Back in Concord, North Carolina. From Abilene, Texas.
It's our first anniversary.
From Tupelo, Mississippi.
It's our first trip to New York.
Oh, we love the first trippers, and we love you being with us here on Today on this Tuesday morning. So glad you're starting it with us. So glad all those folks have bundled up.
I know.
Hats and gloves.
Still smiling.
Still smiling. We're going to get outside and smile with them in just a few moments. There's a lot to get to this hour. Let's get right to your news at 8, and we're going to begin with those frigid temperatures again this morning. From the Midwest to New England, tens of millions of Americans are still very much firmly in the grips of a deep freeze. Places like Kentucky and Virginia also seeing a fresh blanket of snow. Meanwhile, out in Colorado, commuters found themselves digging through a real-life snow globe. Check this out. Let us check in with Al, who's going to show us who's getting the worst of it. Hey, buddy.
That's right. Well, a lot of us are. Good morning, and good morning to you. Jetstream takes a major dip to the south, and so that cold air is almost everywhere. Right now, it's really concentrated northeastern New England. It feels like 5 in Boston, -5 in Buffalo. Feels like 16 degrees in Chicago. So for today, the chill continues in the east, but out west, temperatures starting to warm up. Look at North Platte, Nebraska, 66 degrees. That's 25 degrees above average, and that warmth will start to make its way a little further to the east, but then we've got a second system coming in. That's going to be a problem for us. Look at these temperatures. By Saturday, it's only going to feel like it's only going to be 1 degree in Minneapolis, 10 in Milwaukee, 19 in Indianapolis, 25 in Pittsburgh, and 27 in Kansas City. Plus, we've got a couple of clippers bringing winter weather for 22 million people from Montana all the way to the mid-Atlantic states. Here's that first clipper coming across the Great Lakes. Second one now making its way across the western plains, and that's going to bring snow to the Cascades, heavier snow from the UP of Michigan all the way, guys, to interior New York State with temperatures with snowfall amounts about 6 to 8 inches in some of those spots.
Well, that forecast has you getting your steps in there.
That's it.
All right,
Checking
Al,
the watch.
thank you. U.S. authorities have released 2 new photos of Canadian fugitive Ryan Wedding as the FBI continues to search for the alleged drug kingpin. One photo shows him revealing a large tattoo of a lion on his chest. That pic is believed to be taken in Mexico last summer. Officials have also released a photo of him in a green T-shirt with a shaved head. Officials say Wedding, who was once a member of the Canadian Olympic team, is one of the most violent and ruthless criminals in the world. They say he's responsible for orchestrating murders and running a billion-dollar cocaine cartel.
Well, now to a dramatic development in the streaming wars that has the full attention of Hollywood and Wall Street now. Paramount launching a hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, and doing it just days after Netflix announced an $83 billion deal to buy the company's streaming and studio business. NBC's entertainment correspondent Chloe Melas here to break it all down and tell us what it could mean for us. Chloe, good morning.
Hey, Craig, good morning. The CEO of Paramount Skydance bypassing Warner Brothers board and going straight to its shareholders with what he believes is an even better offer for the entire empire.
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
The gloves are off this morning in a high-stakes media battle. Paramount Skydance, home to iconic films like Top Gun, coming in with a hostile bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, making an all-cash $108 billion offer for the entire company. It comes just days after Netflix appeared to have a deal to buy Warner Brothers Studios, HBO, and HBO Max.
You want to live in Taiwan?
The bid came the same day as the Golden Globe nominations, where HBO's The White Lotus and Warner Brothers' one battle after another were the most nominated TV show and film.
I need to find my daughter.
Paramount Skydance CEO David Ellison arguing a Netflix deal could mean more films going straight to streaming.
This deal, if it is allowed to move forward, will actually be the death of the theatrical movie business in Hollywood.
But Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos insists Warner Brothers movies will go to theaters as normal and expressed confidence the deal will hold.
We have a deal done, and we are incredibly happy with the deal.
But final approval could depend on Washington. President Trump saying he would be personally involved in whether the Netflix deal would be allowed to go through, adding both offers should be examined. In a filing, Paramount said their bid will be backed in part by funds from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates, as well as Affinity Partners, a firm founded by Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law. For consumers, either deal could reshape the entertainment landscape.
Paramount is more committed to putting movies in theaters than Netflix is. From a streaming service perspective, both of them are going to probably try to sort of make it so you have fewer services to pay for and bundle them.
So Warner Brothers Discovery has said that they will carefully review Paramount's offer, and they're going to advise their shareholders within 10 days. Guys.
Chloe Melas. Chloe, thank you.
All right. Well, the Soyuz MS-27 crew has landed safely back on Earth. It happened overnight. The spacecraft carrying NASA astronaut Johnny Kim and 2 Russian cosmonauts touched down in Kazakhstan early this morning. The crew completed a 245-day mission aboard the International Space Station orbited Earth more than 3,900 times. Kim will now board a NASA aircraft and return to Houston for Christmas.
To the NFL now, the Eagles and the Chargers on Monday Night Football. And one of the wildest plays you'll probably see all year. Not one, not two, 3 turnovers, all in a matter of seconds. Take a look.
Hurts. Picked off. Intercepted, and now the ball's out, and Hurts ends up with a ball in his hands. He fumbles. Chargers ball.
A terrible game of hot potato there. In all, 8 turnovers on the night. That game ended up going into overtime. The Chargers right there kicking a 54-yard field goal to take the lead. Minutes later, the defense for LA would come up big again. Chargers hold on to win that one, 22-19. They move on to 9-4 on the season. Could be awkward here on Monday because the Eagles are playing the Raiders.
I know. What do you think, Cars?
That's a dub for the Eagles. What do you mean? What do I think? I have a brain. I know who's winning that game. Guys, coming up in Pop Start, we'll make it simple. We're celebrating the songs of the season. Of course, that includes a major milestone for Mariah Carey and a holiday hit, we believe, in the making from Olivia Rodrigo. Excited to share that with you.
All right. Also, Vicky Nguyen sinking her teeth into a serious candy conundrum.
Hey, good morning, guys. With cocoa prices sky high, some major chocolate makers are changing their recipes to keep prices low. But what about a chocolate made with no cocoa at all? Coming up, we're going to show you how the fake chocolate compares to the real thing in a Today Show taste test. You don't want to miss it. That's next, right here on Today.
Welcome back this morning on today's Holiday Consumer. We're taking a look at why your favorite chocolate candies may not taste quite the same this season.
But will you be able to tell the difference? NBC's Vicky Nguyen is here looking into what is going on behind the scenes at the Wonka Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, good morning. A really wonderful topic for me to explore. Good morning. Chocolate is changing, and it is leaving a bitter taste for many. Experts say the high price of cocoa is causing some brands to swap in different ingredients. But at what cost to consumers? This morning, a look at real chocolate versus fake chocolate and how they compare in a Today Show taste test.
Rich, creamy, sweet, and smooth. At least that's what you want your chocolate to taste like. But these days,
chocolate candy that we used to eat growing up just doesn't taste the same.
Went to my favorite chocolaterie. They all tasted the same. Bland.
It does not taste right. It tastes different.
Turns out it's not your imagination. Experts say more brands are removing cocoa, the essential ingredient in real chocolate, because of its skyrocketing cost, more than double what it was just 3 years ago. Rich Hartel studies chocolate at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
What are some common ways manufacturers cut costs?
Cocoa butter is probably the most expensive component in chocolate. So if you can replace some of the cocoa butter with a different, cheaper fat, then you're saving money.
Hartel says some brands are turning to less expensive vegetable oils and swapping out cocoa for more sugar. He says that impacts the taste as well as the labeling. Without cocoa, it can't be called chocolate under FDA rules. Instead, products say chocolate flavor, chocolate taste, or chocolate-y.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that with the reputation that we have.
High-end chocolatier Jacques Torres says he's coping with higher cocoa costs by adding less expensive nuts to cut down on the real chocolate in his treats.
So it will be a tiny bit less chocolate, a little bit more nuts, but we stay always very reasonable.
What do you think about the big companies that reformulate their chocolates? Do you think the fake chocolate will ever taste as good as the real thing?
I tried fake wine, I tried fake beer. To me, it's never as good as the original.
But tech CEO Matthias Muchnick begs to differ. His company, Notco, created chocolate with no cocoa at all, using AI technology to reverse engineer the recipe.
We have trained an algorithm to replicate exactly the favorite chocolate that you always loved.
He says their faux chocolate is made with plant-based ingredients like carob, shea butter, and malt extract to look, melt, and taste like the real thing. They've already partnered with major chocolate brands like Barry Callebaut and Magnum to use their formula, a move he says could lower the price of chocolate products by 30%.
Your favorite cookies all the way to your favorite ice creams, chocolate bars, candy bars.
How revolutionary do you think this will be if it gets off the ground and becomes mainstream?
I think we have a high chance of being the ones that actually saved chocolate for the rest of humanity.
Muchnick says they used this popular milk chocolate bar as the taste benchmark for their fake one. To find out how they compare, we went to some hungry chocolate fans, our Today Show anchors.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love chocolate?
12. If I'm gonna have a candy, it's in the chocolate family.
In a blind and unscientific test, we had each of them try the actual chocolate.
Tasted like, mouthfeel-wise, more like real chocolate.
I mean, if that's not real chocolate, I don't know what is.
Then the fake bar, and opinions mixed.
Creamy. It's a little thicker than regular chocolate to me.
This one, when you bite it, it has more flavor pops. It tastes like a stale piece of chocolate to me.
Kind of tastes like a protein shake.
Has a little bit of a weird consistency.
In the end, all of our anchors preferred the real chocolate, but said the fake stuff has potential.
Both were great, but I don't know I would have known if you hadn't put it side by side.
It's good enough, it's definitely close enough, and it has all of the flavors.
If you were just to eat that one by itself,
You would never know. You would never know the difference.
So we did share our results with Notco's CEO, and he told us they are continually improving their formulas and that our impressions were helpful. He said expect to see their fake chocolate, though, in real products very, very soon. I mean, those were major deals they made with
To your
Haribo
point, though, I think because they were side by side.
Yeah, had you not known, if someone had said just have this chocolate, you would have an opinion, but I don't know if the opinion would have been it's not chocolate.
Right, exactly. That's what you all said. To be fair, Craig, you said that you only like chocolate a 5 out of 10. You were the only person who
I know. Who are you? I don't even know you anymore.
You don't like chocolate?
What's wrong with you?
Not, you know.
How do you feel about rainbows and puppies?
I love rainbows and puppies and hot dogs and
Wow.
apple pie, but I like chocolate if it's with something. Like,
Okay.
You know, like something crunchy.
Like bourbon.
Yep, yes, that too. Very
Every
much
day.
so. Are you a chocolate guy?
Yeah, I like chocolate, but the problem is, it was like what Chanel said. It's good enough. You know.
You don't want good enough.
I don't want good enough. I want good.
You don't want AI chocolate?
No.
Okay.
No. Don't forget, heading out the door, take us with you. Today Show Radio, Sirius XM, Channel 108. But right now, best time of the morning.
Today, is it your show today?
Today is Off the Rails.
Off the rails.
Yeah. Off the rails.
You usually plug your show.
I normally do, but I was so excited about what's coming up. Wow. Off the Rails, though, coming up at best of. But right now,
The best time of the afternoon.
best time of the morning.
Let's get to it, guys. Thanks, Uncle Al. I mean, you are the Flavor Flav to my Chuck D. I don't say it often enough. The hype that you give me before Pop Start is invaluable.
That's what
All right, Mariah Carey's up first. Let's just roll the tape.
Oh, boy.
Love it.
Every year.
Pump it. We're in the thick of it now. The Queen of Christmas is back on the charts. Mariah Carey's 1994 mega hit just notched a 19th week at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 ranking. That is a record. The song now holds with just 2 other tracks. One of them is Shabuzi's A Bar song. Tipsy. That song never ended playing on any radio station.
It's a holiday song.
And then also Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road. That thing was a banger as well.
Oh, yeah.
So congrats to Mariah. Speaking of holiday hits, I love this one. See what you think. This is Olivia Rodrigo teaming up with Grammy-winning, it's one of her pals, viral music star Jacob Collier, for a cover of I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree.
Yes.
I mean, I heard that last night at home and I sent it to the Pop Star crew immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I love about it? I feel like younger artists, especially pop artists, try hard to put an effect on their voice or vowel bend in an effort to sound vintage.
Yeah.
But that's that's just natural, pure, beautiful voice.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear
Chest.
that beautiful voice and know that's
Gorgeous
Olivia Rodrigo.
tone.
That's
Yeah.
what she sounds like.
That is what she sounds like, and
Yeah.
I love that. So I'm gonna add that
Beautiful.
to the list.
I
Next
like it
up,
when you find that pop star content late at night. I like that.
yeah, right away. Just send it right in. Next up, not all of it ends up in the show, though.
No.
Rare.
No.
You should see this stuff. Not the Raiders again. Marcelo Hernandez, this season, the SNL star scored a Hall of Fame sketch with this Sebastian Maniscalco impression.
Let me tell you the biggest problem. The biggest problem with tying a knot, okay? When you got a boat, you gotta tie the knot as tight as you can, okay? Because if you make a mistake, okay, that boat that cost you half your salary, it's kiss it goodbye.
I mean, what makes that sketch great is the commitment to it, right? Yeah, it's like Savannah with a phone, you know, with a landline.
You got to go for it.
You got to go for
Lean
it.
in.
Saturday Night Live now to streaming. The comedian is announcing first ever stand-up special on Netflix. It's coming soon. It's an hour long. It's called American Boy. It'll debut on January 7th. And over on Instagram, Marcelo opened up about the marking of the major career milestone. He wrote, "I started comedy at 18 in Cleveland, Ohio at dive bars. 10 years later, stand-up has given me everything." And he is an awesome dude and super funny, so we're happy for him. Next up, The Voice. This season, we introduced a new layer of the competition. It's called the mic drop button. It's where 4 artists were voted on by coaches to be eligible for a chance to perform in the Rose Parade on New Year's Day. And last night, we crowned that winner. Here you go.
Hello, they are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
A little kind of Lady A vibe going there, you know? Very nice. That's Deck of Arts. They're on the show, and they're going to perform in the Rose Parade on New Year's Day. Oh, you still do that, Al? Is that your gig?
Yeah, Craig.
You guys do that? Yeah, so you can go over and do it, check them out. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll look forward to that. Next week, we've got the big season 28 2-part finale, inviting you to join in Monday and Tuesday to see who is the winner of season 28 of The Voice. It should be a good one. And quickly, Joe Jonas, the New Jersey, have you heard this story yet today?
No.
So the New Jersey native went viral for having a very New York moment. Users on TikTok sharing this video of him trying to park his SUV here in Manhattan on the streets. The caption reads this: "I love New York because I've just been watching Joe Jonas parallel park for the last 7 minutes." Joe's response, he's been online poking fun at that whole situation, commenting, "I saw you watching and not."
Oh, wow. So, we are all Joe Jonas.
Yes.
Stars are just like us.
Just like us.
Adorbs.
By the way, speaking of stars, ladies and gentlemen, look who is in the house. Kerry Washington. We're going to talk to Kerry about being a big fan of the Knives Out franchise and what it was like to join that franchise as well. But first, your local news, weather, and these quick messages. Hey, Kerry.
Now, before we head back inside, we want to let you know that on the 3rd hour, we're going to be kicking off a new Start Today challenge. Here with a sneak peek, our fitness contributor, Stephanie Mansour. So what's the new theme, Steph?
All right, well, we've got a 1-week holiday helper. So for anyone that's looking for extra inspiration, motivation, quick and easy workouts, make sure you join us over in the Start Today app, because I'm going to lead you through daily workouts, daily audio podcasts that you can listen to, Al, while you're walking outside trying to get warm, or while you're just doing holiday chores around the house.
So it's kind of like a fitness version of Hamburger Helper.
You got it. Yeah. But it's a fitness and wellness, helper.
There you go. All right. We love both. Steph, thanks so much. She's going to have more in our next hour. Remember, you can read all about our health and wellness app by scanning the QR code on your screen. Craig.
All right, Mr. Roker, thank you. We are joined now by Kerry Washington, one of the stars that you're going to see in the newest Knives Out mystery, Wake Up Dead Man. She plays a small-town lawyer with strong ties to her pastor and church, and now at the center of an impossible crime. Take a look.
You became a lawyer so you could take over his family practice?
I became a lawyer because I wanted to do great things in the world. But this place is my dad's legacy, and he wanted me to keep it going after he passed. So here I am.
Oh, here she is. Kerry Washington. Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
back.
Thank you for having me.
You were a fan of the franchise before Rian Johnson called.
Such a huge fan. I love the first one. I love the second one. Also, you hear in Hollywood that these movies are really, really fun to make. So I've been a fan, but also secretly wanting to be in one.
So when he called, there was no question.
I mean, I didn't even have to read it, to be honest with you. I was like, yes, I'm in. He's such an extraordinary writer and director. But then I read it, and I was like, oh, I'm down.
What do you think it is about the franchise, about these particular films that really has resonated with folks over the years?
I think murder mysteries are so
Yeah.
fun because they're interactive. You know, as the characters are figuring out who done it, the viewer is too. So it's really easy to kind of put yourself into the film. It feels like you're living through it.
And you say that the Knives Out, it's not just a franchise, it's a family as well.
Feels like that.
So much so they allowed you to bring your small child to the set. I hear Cinnamon.
My fur baby.
I hear Cinnamon was quite popular.
She was. With all the guys. Look at that. With Daniel. She was with Andrew. That's with Daryl. Yeah, she really had a blast on set.
How old is Cinnamon?
She's now 2.
Is that a cockapoo? What is that?
She is a Shorkie. So a Shih Tzu Yorkie.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
hard to keep up. Wow, you're right. Cinnamon.
I know, all the guys.
Cinnamon spent a lot of
She got
time
around.
with there. No family is complete without a group text.
Yes.
Is there Knives Out?
Of course there is. Honestly, this is the closest, most loving cast I've been a part of since Scandal. Like, we cannot get enough of each other. We are obsessed with each other. So much fun. Glenn Close is hilarious. Both Joshes, Brolin and O'Connor. Everybody's just... And Daniel Craig. Everybody thinks he's such a serious Bond guy. He is the consummate professional, but he's a goof.
You know, it's funny because it really does come through during the movie. Like you can really sort of tell that you guys actually enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
Over the years, perhaps you've heard, you've made quite the name for yourself with shall we say, iconic red carpet looks.
Oh.
And I think we've got a few, a few of the Kerry Washington looks over the years that have made a lot of headlines.
Oh, that was the Met Ball.
Is it true that early in your career you reached out to someone for some fashion advice?
I did. I did. I called my friend Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
She knows a little something about fashion, legacy of years of, you know, growing up around the best fashion, and she kind of walked me through very early on how to embrace this world.
What did she teach you about fashion?
I mean, she connected me with my very first stylist ever, Samira Nasser, who now runs Harper's Bazaar. She's the editor-in-chief. But also, I think the thing that Tracy does so beautifully is she makes sure that her choices come out of pleasing herself.
So you don't dress
at the end of the
please.
day, you
Yes.
have to feel good about what you're wearing.
Let's talk about this idea on social media, because a lot of folks, especially folks who are in the public eye, they have adopted a strict no-read comment policy.
Oh, interesting.
You read the comments, and sometimes you engage.
I do. I used to not read the comments.
What changed?
I don't know. I think maybe... What changed? I think conversation is important. I think we're living in a time, and I think this is actually one of the themes of the Knives Out film. The film is just like the other ones. It's like this exciting, fun, thrilling murder mystery, but also at its heart, it's about grace and being able to get along across differences. I think we have to be brave about the conversations we're willing to have and not just shut people out, even when it's uncomfortable. I think sometimes uncomfortable conversations can help us grow and can help other people grow.
So that is why you engage.
I guess so, on some days.
And depending on the
When the
comment.
therapy's working, I engage.
Before I let you get out of here, years ago, I was a big fan of Desperate Housewives.
Oh,
And so when I heard, seriously, I know this.
I was too.
And you're rebooting it.
We are, yes.
It's called Wisteria Lane. And I think a lot of folks are wondering, I mean, if you're rebooting it, does that mean we're going to see Kerry Washington in it?
You know, I'm not able to talk about a lot at this point yet in the development process, but if you follow my company Simpson Street on social, all the updates we have will be there for sure.
Oh, sounds like you're in. Tell me more about your
Well, it's
role.
my production company, so I'm producing. So at Simpson Street on social, we'll give you all the updates you need. Cast, dates, all the things.
All right, so when are we gonna hear more? When are you
I don't, we're not, stay tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned. We're deep in development right now. The
Okay.
thing is, I'm such a fan of the original franchise and friends with those folks, Mark Cherry and Eva Longoria. So we're only going to do this when we feel like it's really, really right.
Okay.
So we're deep in the process, making sure that we want to get it right.
We'll come back when it's ready.
I mean, of course.
And we're going to talk about that and you being on Law and Order, because Tony Goldwyn says he wants you on Law and Order. Wake Up. Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out Mystery, playing in select theaters, and it will be available on Netflix this Friday. Carson.
All right, guys, good stuff. We got Melissa Garcia here. We are ready to make the most of these final 2 weeks of Christmas. That's right, 16 days away. We got a special Shop This list you're not going to want to miss. Holiday blowout. But first, this is Today on NBC. Well, I'm so excited for all of you because we're back with our Shop This list. This, my friends, is a holiday blowout. This morning, we're bringing you festive finds, all from Target, that will make your celebrations even brighter. Here to unwrap everything you need to know, we've got Shop Today contributor Melissa Garcia. Remember, this is very important. You got that QR code there on the screen right there. Use that item, fill up your cart with just one click. Melissa, thank you for doing all the hard shopping for us at Target.
Oh, this is the fun part.
And bringing us all the goods. Where do you want to start?
So fun.
What'd you find?
So let's start here. So these are probably the most elevated versions of our classic board games I've ever seen. They're so fun, so pretty. All your favorites, Candyland, Clue, Scrabble, Monopoly, all in this library book style. Yeah, and it opens up into a full version of the board game with all the pieces. And listen, even if you've had these over the years, you lose pieces, they become old. And it's a great gift to get someone because this is such an age unifier. Like, my family loves playing Scrabble. We have so many memories playing Scrabble. That's Clue there.
Show everybody.
Really fun, really easy to gift, and it works for everybody.
It's also just look cool on the coffee table. And if you have guests coming over this holiday and they have kids, it can just, hey, we can just play a game. It's right
the
there.
Phones away. Let's play a board game. Like, it's really fun.
Candyland,
yes,
perfect.
so fun. So these, again, retail for like less than $30. A really nice last-minute gift for truly anybody on your list.
That is a great, great
love,
find.
love, love.
All right, what's next?
So these are really cute. So this is from FAO Schwartz, but you can get this at Target. And these are cute little stuffed animals in food shapes that light up. They have music. They're so cute. If there's a kid that wants a little more light at night, they can take this with them in bed.
Oh, these are great. They're so soft,
Your daughters would love this. I have a 15-year-old daughter. We were freaking out. We're like, these are so cute. They're like the perfect little add-on gift. They're under $20.
Really?
Yeah, under $20. It's like a perfect little fun add-on.
Those Labubu's are like $1 million. The
Labubus,
You get one of these for under 20
Under
bucks.
20 bucks.
Wow, it's great.
So
very
cute,
soft,
right?
very cute.
Really, really
Good
cute.
stuff. What's next?
Okay, so these are great. So this is personalization made so easy.
Yep.
So these are personalized mugs with initials, really pretty. They're microwave, dishwasher safe, and they're neutral color palette, so you can really put it in any kitchen. So it's a great gift for anybody. I love it for coffee, for tea, or hot cocoa. And what's really fun, so like, let's say you're hosting for the holidays, do a hot cocoa bar, get all of your guests' initials.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then let them take the mug home with them.
What a great
right?
idea.
These are only $6.
No way.
$6. Like, you cannot beat the price. And then if you really want to amplify it, these are so cool. So these are little hot cocoa bombs.
Oh my
So
gosh.
these are chocolate on the exterior. They honestly look like Christmas
You just
ornaments.
drop those in the hot
You drop
milk
them
or
in
whatever?
hot milk, whatever kind of milk you like, oat milk, almond milk,
gosh.
regular milk. You mix
How
it in,
cool.
it dissolves. Inside there's hot cocoa and a marshmallow. Makes the most decadent hot
What
chocolate.
a fun idea.
So cute, right?
How long do these take to like order or whatever? How do you get them?
You can get these. We have time. We still have time. So
Oh.
you will get all of this before you need to gift it.
Right. Great.
Yeah. Really great.
I love the idea of having the hot cocoa party and everybody can just take home
Everyone
their mug.
take home
That's
a
great.
mug.
All right, now here's my party. What do you got here?
This is your party. So if you want to elevate your hosting, get nice bar accessories.
Yeah.
Really fun. So
These
it
are
can be
nice.
for cocktails or mocktails. This is from Threshold by Target. This is a great stainless steel tray, which you can use to display all of your fun accessories, or you can use this to serve hors d'oeuvres,
Sure.
which is really nice, appetizers. And then there's all the fun barware accessories too, the jiggler, the strainer. These are all under $10. And it's really nice if you want to bundle this together. If you know someone that does like to entertain, it makes a really nice bundled gift too.
And these are better for just looks. I hate when I'm at an airport bar and
Do
I see the
people
guy
use
grab
those?
this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, he's going to keep me honest.
Yeah, it looks pretty, but yeah.
All right. What do you got next?
Okay, so
QR code, by the way, on the
QR
screen.
codes.
These are deals from Target. Melissa's done all the hard work.
Yeah.
Just get them now. Everything's cheap and beautiful. Here we go.
Okay, this is amazing. So during this time of year, it's freezing. Our skin gets really dry. We want a great scrub to really just exfoliate and get rid of that kind of dry, dead skin layer.
Tree Hut.
This is from Tree Hut. This is the scrub you want. This is a body scrub from Tree Hut. This scent, too, is so pretty.
Why this one? There's so many of these.
Honestly, I'm telling you, I've tried a lot of scrubs.
eat that.
This one is amazing. They have the best ones at Target. This one, I love the Merriment for the holidays. My daughter's 15. She swears by these. 15-year-old girls know
Oh my
what
gosh, don't get
products
me
to buy.
started.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And honestly, this is perfect to like add as a stocking stuffer. They have tons of different scents that you can try. It exfoliates. There's shea butter, so
By the
really
way, also for like the 15-year-old girls, I love this category of cosmetic for them as opposed to
Yes.
too many of the creams and the acids they're putting on their face. And
Totally agree.
This
And
seems
they
great.
love this. And do you hear about everything showers? You have girls.
Yeah.
So when they get the everything shower usually happens like once a week and they do all of their
All the things.
The shaving, the scrubbing, the hair
Got
mask.
it.
So this is perfect for the everything shower for teens and tween girls.
Wow.
Really great.
Okay.
Okay, so last, I love the idea of just elevating a simple outfit for the holidays with a great bag.
Yeah.
This bag is so pretty. There's 3 different styles.
That's cute.
This is from A New Day by Target. They're really easy to wear. They're nice, big size, big enough that you can fit all of the essentials, but
Nice.
lightweit and not cumbersome.
Yeah, they're
I
cool.
styled
They-
it.
yeah,
I
they
styled
feel
it a couple
handmade.
different ways. I know they feel handmade, and
Yeah,
these
they're
are under
cool.
$40.
What a
Really
great
nice
deal.
and a great gift for someone who likes fashion too.
Just say you're welcome, America. Melissa, thank you so much. To purchase all these items, again, just scan the QR code, go to today.com/shop this list. Nice work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Savannah.
All right, Carson, just ahead, we've got a special treat live in our studio, a dazzling performance from Cirque du Soleil's incredible holiday show. But first, this is Today on NBC. We are back with a holiday performance unlike any other from the gravity-defying cast of Cirque du Soleil. Their show, 'Twas the Night Before, inspired by the classic Christmas poem, uses dance, acrobatics, and familiar music to impress audiences of all ages. And this morning, the cast has prepared a special medley from the show just for us. Cirque du Soleil, take it away. All right, Cirque du Soleil, how exciting. Great to have you guys. Now, listen, I have heard that before you, every night, before we go, you invite 2 audience members to be part of your act. I have actually found 2 volunteers. Are you willing to accept Craig and Al as Cirque du Soleil performers?
Volunteers.
Do you guys know what you're doing? Who wants to explain?
I will explain.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Tell me your name.
Hi, I'm Isabel. I'm one of the
Okay,
dancers.
Isabel, here we have Al and Craig.
Nice to meet you. Great performance.
I am going to flip-flop you guys.
Okay.
So, Craig,
Okay.
could you stand right here for
Yes,
me?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And Al, I'll have you right here.
Okay.
Stand up nice and tall.
Do I face forward?
Facing forward. Big smiles.
Okay.
And can you have your arms, elbows lifted, so that they can set you up?
Okay. What could go wrong?
Oh, wow.
So, at this part in the show, the audience gets to be a part of the show. This is the Diablo act.
Are my arms high? Are they high enough? Are they high
Doing
enough?
amazing.
Be careful with Al's face. That's all he's got.
Wow. When was the
Looking
last time
very-
you were tied up, Craig?
And at this part, we begin to hype them up, so let's get some claps going.
Okay, don't clap too much.
Here we go. Looking great.
Go.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Whoa.
Well done. Well done.
Congratulations, your circus artist.
That was fun.
Thank you. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you. Cirque du Soleil. I really enjoyed that.
I'm glad you did.
Twas the Night Before by Cirque du Soleil, running now at the theater at Madison Square Garden. Opens this Thursday at the Chicago Theater. Performances run through December 28th. That was fun. We're back in a moment. All right, before we go, we want to say happy birthday to someone very important to us, our Associate Director, Erica Levin.
Happy birthday, Erica! We're back after the local news.
Thank you, Cirque du Soleil.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.